Hi, I'm live. Yay! And I have a ceiling fan in my head, coming out of my head or resting on my head. That's a great, oh, and I've got R2-D2 right, or R2-D2? Are you kidding me? C-3PO right over my shoulder, and the cutest little boy, one of the cutest little boys ever right here. So I just wanted to stop by. I've been hanging out over in Facebook land for a while, and I wanted to head back over to YouTube and just to say hello and to share a little bit about some thoughts that I've had. And please, my love, what can I help you with?
I want to respond to a picture.
You can watch. Okay.
And like what?
So see, this is my little video helper, and this is why sometimes videos don't get made because he doesn't take naps anymore. So that's a good thing because we're growing and changing, but then that makes it difficult. Okay, can you sit right there, please?
Sure. I'll sit at the camera.
Okay, thanks. Have a seat.
Put my hands on your lap.
Okay, so writers and honestly creators. So I don't know. Whoa, that was a blunder. The phone fell. Okay, sorry about that. So I don't know what you struggle with as far as inspiration, writing, creating, and if you're not a writer but you're an artist or a musician or a good night or a comedian, a speaker, a dancer, whatever it is that you do to express yourself, to create, I'm not sure what you might be struggling with, but I'll tell you that I struggle with the number of creative or ideas or inspirational thoughts that go through my head. I have all of these great ideas, and I'm sure I'm not alone in that. And so I've found a way to kind of sort through all of those ideas and all of the projects that are just calling to me. And one of the ways is to remember why I'm writing. And I think that this can also help with, if you think about this in terms of like self-doubt, I think that can be helpful as well. Also, writer's block. So, and here's, I'll explain all of that. So when I think about why I'm writing, I realize, well, number one, I write because I love to write. I write because it helps me process through difficult times in my life. That's why I write. Okay, that because it's just in me to do so. The motivation behind my writing, especially the middle grade nonfiction or the middle grade fiction work that I'm focused on right now, that's for my kids. They're in preschool and first grade and second grade, and so they're learning more about story and characters, and they're reading, and I just want them to keep reading. And it's also really sweet for me, this series, because it was inspired. My nieces actually requested a bedtime story when we were together for summer vacation last summer. And so I started telling them a story about an invisible castle and princes and princesses and talking horses. And so this was just the start of the Sage Chevelle series, which I'm working on now. Please stop. Thank you. Everyone has a book. Everyone. So I'm just so excited to be able to share this with them and hopefully to encourage them to continue to read. And so that's, as far as that fiction work, that's my primary focus and that's my primary motivation. with my nonfiction work, finding myself facing cancer, that was really a labor of love for cancer patients and their caregivers, because I just wanted to be very transparent about... Son, can you please listen? Thank you. I wanted to be really transparent about what... Will, can you listen to me?
Yes.
Thank you.
I can't see myself.
And you can see yourself later, okay? I really wanted to be transparent about the cancer patient's experience, like what it is physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Careful. Careful, don't fall down those stairs, please. That's scaring me. Step back. Thank you. This is so fun. Welcome to YouTube Live. Woohoo! Okay, so I really just wanted to be transparent and my why for writing. Babe. My why for writing nonfiction is to really encourage and support other people. And so I just, if there's any way that my story, which honestly isn't like exceptional by any means, but if there's any way that that story can serve to encourage or support another cancer patient or their caregiver, then that's my motivation for my nonfiction work, is to encourage others. So I just encourage you, creator and friend, to consider, what is your motivation? What is your why for, the why for writing our baby noises. Aww. And so I just encourage you to consider why, and maybe that will help. Hey.
That was fun.
Can you be quiet, please, so I can finish my sentence?
That was really fun.
Okay.
Ow.
So, just to encourage you to consider why you write, and maybe that will help you choose which project, which one of those really fun and creative ideas that are in your head to focus on. And maybe it will even serve to inspire you. You know, maybe you are someone who's struggling with writer's block or just needing that inspiration, and maybe thinking about the whys, like why do you write or why do you create, that might help you to, you know, pick a project or just inspire you with something. So I hope that that was helpful and encouraging, and I just want you to be encouraged and to go forth and create. So I look forward to seeing you next time, and I look forward to sharing with you some of my projects. Next month, you can look for Keeping It Together, a Patient's Companion Through Decision Making, and that is a workbook for anyone making major medical decisions. I just kind of outlined the process I took when I was making my decisions, and it's really useful for any decision-making process, but I geared it toward medical, so think that will be a nice companion to decision-making, hence the name. So I will be revealing that cover shortly here on my YouTube channel. You can also visit me at my website, sarahfenlonfalk.com. Thank you. See you next time.